What is going on YouTube? Trip6 here. And in this video, I'm going to be listing my top 5 favorite metal vocalists in no particular order. I tried counting it down from least favorite to most favorite. It's just impossible for me because I like these vocalists for different reasons, so let's just get into it. Number 1, Ozzy Osbourne from Black Sabbath, also known as the Prince of Darkness and later earning the nickname Godfather of Metal. This man has been performing metal vocals since the late 1960s, has abused so many drugs since then, and is still just killing it. He recently did a track with Malone. I forgot what that track was called, but you can Google it. And so that in and of itself gets him an award. But on top of that, the way he sings is incredible. He has an enormous range. He also has a very unique tone, which is eerie, yet still awesome, and mixes so well with the music that accompanies it. Number 2, Corey Taylor from Slipknot and Stone Sour. One of the reasons I love him so much is because he's a very versatile vocalist. He can do both harsh vocals and clean vocals really well. His range is also ridiculously stretched. Something also about him is that his vocal screams and growls have evolved a lot throughout the years. In Slipknot's album Iowa, for example, Corey's screams are very high-pitched and just nasty. And in All Hope Is Gone, which is another album of Slipknot's, they're very low. So they've evolved a lot, and he's kind of returned back to his high-pitched screaming, which I personally prefer, and in interviews he says he does too. And this is a frontman vocalist that is brutally heavy in Slipknot and very melodic in his other band, Stone Sour. So he's basically a man that can do it all, and that's why he's one of them. Number 3. Maria Brink from In This Moment. This woman is an absolutely phenomenal metal vocalist. She is also very versatile, just like Corey is. She can scream like a demon and sing like an angel in the same song sometimes, which is no easy feat for someone to be able to do. One of the other things that's very unique about Maria is that every single note she performs is packed full of emotion. Many of the songs from In This Moment feature a small bit in which Maria is speaking, like she's telling some kind of story through just using her words and speaking, yet each word is full of emotion. You can hear it in her voice as the music in background goes on. And her unique gravelly tone, as well as her very shocking appearance, just shows how much of a badass she is. Number 4, I couldn't leave out Phil Anselmo from Pantera. This man has had 3 side projects since Pantera disbanded. These bands are known as Down, Phil Anselmo and the Illegals, and Superjoint Ritual, which is still actually active to this day. Anselmo's vocals are incredibly unique in the way that they are harsh, barbaric, and they make you want to break glass and break bones. He also has a very large range and is versatile, just like the other singers I've mentioned before, in the way that he can sing very cleanly and sound very good, but can also turn into the savage on the mic that he is known to be. He also portrays a viciously violent persona on stage. And last but not least, as controversial as this choice is to many metal elitists, M. Shadows of Avenged Sevenfold. M. Shadows has been singing and performing metal vocals since the year of 1999, and that was the year that he just jumped right into it because nobody else in his band wanted to sing, so he ultimately had to step up and do it. But he has always had a very wide range for being a baritone, which for those of you who don't know, baritones are lower on the vocal range, and yet he can still hit the tenor range with ease and comfort. Another very rare thing this man is able to do is incrementally decrease or increase the distortion you can hear in his voice at any given time. He has really good control. His vocal technique has greatly evolved over the years, going from strictly screaming and minimal singing to strictly singing and minimal screaming. He also has a very unique throaty tone that mixes very well with the band's music. And that concludes the list of my favorite top 5 metal vocalists. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, please hit subscribe down below, drop a like, and drop a comment on what you'd like to see me cover in the future. See you in my next video.